Hola! Welcome to this session. In this video we will work on the strength of our core, our abdominal wall. This is really important for all the practice in yoga. It's important, even more important for the health of our spine. So I hope you enjoy it. So let's start. Let's go to all fours, but keep your hands slightly in front of the shoulders, spread the fingers and keep the knees slightly wider than your hips. Just make a space between the hands and the feet and make sure you feel stable. Keep the spine more or less neutral, but start to activate the abdominals. Imagine you're putting your skinny jeans. That is a good way to think about your abdominals, without contracting too much that you can't breathe, but enough to support the spine and activate the muscles on your back as well. So with the next inhalation, let's extend the right arm and the left leg. Just reach the hand away from the heel, toes towards you, lengthen, and with the exhalation, as slow as you can, bring the elbow towards the knee. Really move slowly around your spine and make sure you're activating the abdominals to protect your left wrist. And then inhale, lengthen, lengthen. And with the next exhalation, let's bring the hand on the ground and let's release the left foot on the ground, but the toes are pointing back. So process strongly the upper body, the abdominal, and maybe bring your right knee away from the floor. Pressing the upper body, the abdominals, and then exhale. Let's release that side and let's go towards the second side. So start to notice how that activates your abdominal wall. And then with the inhalation, let's extend the left arm forward, right leg back, and then inhale, lengthen, lengthen. Hand away from the heel, toes pointing down. And then with the exhalation, bring the elbow towards the knee, just moving slowly, as slow as you can. And bring the elbow towards the knee below the chest, around the spine. Again, press the right armpit away from the floor. And then with the exhalation, let's release the left hand on the ground, the right foot down, toes pointing back. Inhale, press the upper body away from the floor, from the abdominals, and maybe your left knee comes away from the floor. And then with the exhalation, let's bring both knees down on the ground. And then maybe now it's a little bit easier to bring both knees away from the floor, keeping the toes back, making sure that it's the strength of the abdominals and also the strength in the arms, in the muscles in the base of your arms. So keep pressing the upper body away from the floor. And then let's release the knees down. Just notice how your core start to work. I hope so. I hope you notice. And then let's go again. With the inhalation, knees up. Find the strength, and maybe you can bring one knee towards the chest and then extend the leg. Let's do this a couple of more times, making sure that really the abdominals are working. You are not collapsing the weight on your wrist, but you're using the muscles in the upper body. So let's take a rest. Yes, it is hard. Hopefully you notice on the abdominals, this is the idea. And then again, knees up, and then this time let's bring the right knee towards the chest and then maybe back. And if you need to rest before 2 or 3, fine. Maybe you feel really comfortable and then do just more repetitions, but move slowly. And then exhale, knees down. Let's go for a moment. Make sure that you are not putting all the weight on the wrist. So talk a little bit the hands anyway, just softening the wrist. What you want is to use the muscles in the base of the arms, serratus, intercostal muscles. All these muscles are supporting your upper body. So again, let's go to all fours, keeping the hands slightly in front of the shoulders, knees as wide as the hips. But then this time, let's go to plank, but pressing the toes down, so hopefully this time it feels a little bit easier. You can try this, bring the knees down, press the toes, the knees a little bit more back, and then just make sure the spine is neutral, but you're engaging the abdominals, and it is like having your skinny jeans. And then let's bring, again, one knee towards the chest, and then just allow the body to move a little bit forward, because we will need this movement. And then now, the best you can, send the leg back, hips as high as you can. And then again, knee to the chest, shoulders forward, knee forward, and then move back. So this is really a lot of work for the abdominals, back of body. And then one last time. Allow the body to move so the knee comes really forward. And then let's exchange the sides. So let's start with the knees down, a little bit back. So one leg back, the other leg back. Let's start in plank position. Just first, the right knee towards the nose, the back, forward, just move the shoulders, the body a little bit forward. And then now let's send the leg all the way back up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, move forward. Inhale, back the leg up. Forward. Back. Forward. And back. And then let's release the feet. Just give a nice stretch to your body. In downward facing dog. And then let's bring the knees down. Let's bring the big toes together. And for a moment, let's go to child pose. Breathe slowly. And it is important to rest, because when we are too tired, we lose technique, and when we start to lose integrity in the movement. And then use this moment to just bring some relaxation on your body and some peace on your mind. Just notice the feelings and sensations of your body, and allow the mind to be anchored into the body, into the present moment. And enjoy the feeling of lightness on the body, on the mind. And the next inhalation, let's go again to all fours. This time let's work in forearm plank. So let's bring the forearms down on the floor. Let's bring the shoulders below let's bring the elbows below the shoulders. And then let's extend one leg back, the other back. Try to keep the spine neutral. And press the elbows energetically away from the body. Don't move them, but just press away, away, away. And then that helps to keep that nice engagement on the abdominal wall. With the next inhalation, the leg up. With the exhalation, let's try to bring the left knee towards the left upper arm. And then back. And then let's do this movement 2-3 times. If you want 10 times, whatever, it depends how energized you feel. And then let's exchange sides. So try to keep the spine neutral, but more or less low, so the hips are more or less low. Then inhale your right foot up, and then exhale the right knee towards the right upper arm. And then just allow that little balancing, moving on the shoulders. So don't move only the leg, move the shoulders a little bit forward. And then repeat as many times as you feel fine with it. And then when you are ready, release that side, release the knees down. And let's go to child pose. If you want, you can skip it. But I think it's good to have some rest. And then use the moment to practice mindfulness. A little bit to bring yin energy, to balance the yang energy. To work not only our body, but also our mind. So use the moment to notice how do you feel the sensations, the little feelings on the body, the subtle things on the body. Your body is a great anchor for the mind to be present, to forget the past, the future, the planning. So use the feelings, sensations to allow your mind as well to rest, be still and quiet. And then with the next inhalation, let's bring the torso up. Then let's go to the second forearm plank movement. Let's combine a little bit the downward facing dog with the forearm plank. So we will go to dolphin, and that is a lot of abdominal work as well. So keep the elbows below the shoulders, the body in a forearm plank, more or less a straight line from your shoulders to the heels, but if you are not sure about it, then the hips more or less align with the shoulders, not too low, not too high. And then keep pressing the elbows energetically away from your body. And then let's start to walk the knees, the legs close to the chest. So allow the hips to move high. Just get as high as you can, and then let's walk back. Just move slowly with awareness, noticing your feeling and sensations. And then let's do that a couple of more times. Try to bring the knees towards the chest, and then allow the hips to move as high as they can. Firm the abdominals, and then back. But remember, firm the abdominals in a way that you can keep breathing. So again, knees towards the chest, hips as high as you can. Press the armpits away from the floor, don't collapse the weight, don't collapse the shoulders. And then let's walk back. And one last time. Of course, you can repeat it as many times as you want. And just allow the hips to move high, bending is all you need. Then let's go towards the back of the mat. Let's go to forearm plank. And then knees down, big toes together. Child pose. Give yourself some yin time. It's good to have balance between both energies. Make sure you don't drain the energy of your own body. And use the moments of relaxation to enter in this meditative state. So you are working not only your body, but also the mind. And then with the inhalation, keeping a nice state of mind, let's bring the body up. And then let's stay on the front of the mat. So you want to cross the legs, bring the hips back, and bring the legs in front of your torso. And then just a little bit of Navasana. This is a really great exercise for the abdominal. So just keep the inner thighs pressing one towards the other. Make a fist with your hands, bring it between the thighs and press the thighs one towards the other. And keep that engagement. And then bring the hands behind the back to start with. And then let's extend one leg and then the other. Play with it. And maybe extend both knees. And then let's walk the leg. And then maybe both legs at a time. Or you can play with one leg before. Just one leg at a time. Make sure you don't have pain on the lower back. If you need to bend the knees as well, that is another option. Find options that you notice that you are working with integrity on the back. And then maybe both legs, so let's work with the legs first. Play with it. Maybe the legs is straight. Remember the inner thighs are pressing one towards the other. And then now, let's keep the legs on the knees. And then let's bring it back close to the ground, slowly. And if you feel really strong or stable, then extend the arms, move slowly. And maybe now move both the torso, the legs, but make sure it's the abdominal supporting the movement, the inner thighs strong. And then if you need to keep the hands down on the floor, that is fine as well. And then when you are ready, very very slowly. Let's go down, 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 and then lie down. Hug the knees. Make circles with the knees. And just massage the lower back. And notice feelings and sensations. Every time you connect with your body and also with the breath, you are practicing mindfulness. You are bringing the mind to the present moment, and this is very healthy for your mind as well. So have a deep inhalation. Remember, keep diaphragmatic breathing. Full deep exhalation. So let's go to the last exercise. Let's extend the arms, shoulder level. Keep the shoulders on the ground. And then let's release the knees towards one armpit. Slowly. Don't rest the legs on the ground. And then inhale slowly. Bring the knees up. And then exhale, move the knees towards the opposite side without resting the legs on the ground. Inhale up, and then exhale the opposite side. And then just move really slowly. This is the intention, that you move with awareness, synchronizing the movement and the breath. So with the inhalations, you energize, bring the legs up. With the exhalation, you can soften, bring the knees towards the ground, close to the ground without resting. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And if it's really easy, you can stay and make it a little bit gentle, you can make it a little bit more intense or challenging, extending the legs. So again, work with integrity. Try to not drain all your energy. Try to make like a 70% of your effort. Just don't put all like 100% or 100%, 20 of your energy. The intention is to get energized, but without getting too exhausted. So it's a good management of the energy. And then you will notice that with the time and with the repetitions and the practice, you start to increase that 70, 60%, and you go farther with less effort. And play with it. Explore the poses. Keep that open mind to explore, to be curious, but also remember to work with integrity, self-respect, being gentle with yourself, but giving yourself a nice self-challenge. And then soften the knees, just hug your knees, roll left and right, massaging the lower back. And just to decompress the spine in a nice way, extend again the arms. Let's bring the knees towards one armpit, and then this time just keep the legs on the ground. Try to keep the shoulders on the ground and look towards the opposite hand. So in my case, my knees are towards the left, I look towards the right. A couple of breaths, slow breath here. And then inhale, knees up. And then exhale, the knees towards the second side. Look opposite to the knees. Breathe slowly. And then inhale, knees up, hug the knees. Roll left and right. And if you want, let's make maybe 1 minute Shavasana, a little bit of resting and meditation. So let's bring the feet on the ground and knees one towards the other. Rest the hands on your upper belly and the lower belly. Breathe diaphragmatically, making making sure that you notice the movement of the breath on your belly. So notice the body, allow the body to rest. Notice your breath and observe the mind. Allow the thoughts to come, allow them to go. Allow your body to rest and allow your mind to be quiet. Take a deep, full inhalation, deep, full exhalation. Move the arms, move the legs. Stretch the arms, give a nice stretch to your wonderful body. And when you're ready, roll towards one side of the mat. Bring the body up. Cross the legs. Raise the hands and the knees. Take a moment to enjoy the feeling of inner peace. With the next exhalation, open your eyes. Hope you feel nice. Hope you enjoy it. Have a lovely rest of the day and namaste. And maybe see you in another video.